it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
And here's the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Hauls it in. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Wants to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. That momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Touchdown, West Virginia! himself, and they put points on the board. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Room to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ennis. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
Got his man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He holds it in, and nobody's close. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bray. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. Fielded in the end zone, it's McMillan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So New Mexico State's offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Gonna take a shot. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Looking to pass. It's Cutler. Using his feet to buy time. With the catch, it's Banks. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Wants to go up top. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And he'll be brought down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So Appalachian State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Oh, a lot of space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to throw. It's Cutler. Unloads it left. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Touchdown, Virginia! They take the lead with the 6.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard, and now let's get started by selecting your initial star rating. Your performance each week in high school. Next, it's time to choose your position. Now let's choose what. This is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a Team Builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to your senior year of high school. Throughout the season, you'll play through key moments from your games each week. And from this screen, you'll be able to manage...